Check. Ready.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. To throw is Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Room here to run. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And an alley to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 41 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Seahawks 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrated. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. He told us he was going to hit the end zone a couple times in this game. I just don't know that he envisioned doing it in the first quarter.
He probably did. I'm not sure we did,
yeah.
right? Because all the great ones, that's what they do. They dream about it, right? They think about it. They envision it. They think it's going to happen and almost will themselves into it. I just look at what he's done so far and just wonder what's left to come. Let's sit back and enjoy this one.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take
Here we go.
over
Here we go.
1st and 10
Here we go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Tempo, tempo.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Third and 2, now Wilson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Going up top. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Shift.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. He's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, not a big gain with that play, but what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
And this one is right down the middle. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, where they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You were talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got Lockett. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 43 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching, and ended up in the end zone. But how about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, 67 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Slam. Good job right there. Watch twin. Extreme. Extreme. Check.
Wilson going to throw again. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Check. 48. Friday. Hey, watch it. One left. Go, 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken short. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
50 seconds to Mike. We ain't giving them nothing today.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's brought down at the 24. After a gain of 4.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Set. Go to base. Right here, right here. Double time, double time. You got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 on the Seahawks' 19-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He may try and run for this. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. There he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Tucker with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Who's a new character? The game that you know is fucking trash on the day. That game fucking sucks. I don't know why you fucking play it. It came out in fucking 2000. Fucking 15. This is Madden. I don't know what they Madden. This is the only day that you don't want to play Madden, and also you can only get a free bitch game just because you want to fucking do some bullshit. Like, what are you even doing? Fucking dick?
Hey, hold on, bro. Let me find my raps, bro. I'm trying to roll up right quick. Let me find my raps. I can't wait till they update this shit so his speed could be 96. It's gonna be over for y'all. I think 96 or 97, one of them. Cause Jackson's speed is 97.
Oh, who's speed are they
Or Lamar.
Jackson.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be 97, I think.
And yeah, Val, I play with the celebration clock because I run WILDCAT, so that shit be burning time, man. Shit, if I don't use celebration clock, I be running WILDCAT all day. Or either that, or I could hold the ball all day, like wait till it get down to 13. That shit annoying. Do like the real NFL
Just
without the
react.
acceleration clock. Just hold the ball. Oh, Tubbo. Yeah, you gotta hold the L2, R2.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T
Hey, man,
Bank
my turkey
Stadium.
came out good,
the two
man.
teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Finna get drunk today. Finna get drunk.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Where the fuck is my raps? I've been looking for them bitches. I just bought them bitches.
Oh yeah, they don't. Yeah, it messed up everything. Dalton second string again. Of course.
I had it in my. It's not in my car. Not in my backpack. Oh, that. Let it go. It was in my damn book bag. I need a smell-proof book bag. I've been running that shit for 3 years, man. I've been running that shit since Madden 18. I got like 1,000 videos, man. That's crazy.
Oh, you've been running that stuff for years.
40. Guys, up. Here we go. 93, 52, 93, 44, 44. Here we go. 2 by 2. Move.
I don't know, for some reason.
Guys, up.
Dalton, 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And incomplete to open things.
It's on my YouTube.
You got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Still under your tag for when me and you play. I ain't. Oh, I think I changed it.
Dalton once more. He finds his running back Mixon. 34.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
It's about online.
Despite only needing 1, Dalton to throw.
Yeah, I'm right in the bait.
Right.
Oh, that was stupid.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
For some reason, I can't beat Travis Cloudy. I can't beat Raphael. And who else I can't beat, man? Them niggas be doing some. Nah, he on 2 games on me, man. He 2-0 on me. They all do about the same shit. They all do that glitchy ass passes and shit, man.
Now a run on
Yeah,
first
that
down
blitz.
is not going to get off the ground
That blitz
as they will
shit,
get him
yeah.
behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind
They
up
YouTube
losing
players,
3
man.
yards here.
Keep trying to tell y'all
That'll
that.
make this a 2nd and 13.
I'm just natural. I don't do no YouTube. I just run Wildcat, play regular
He's
team.
going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
And an run.
What?
That's the 20. There he
Good
goes,
run.
right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at the 40. Dalton with a give here to Mixon.
Under.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Y'all play Call of Duty?
Dust-covered pellets.
Yeah, I got the new one.
That we used to play on, right, and chew it up.
I ain't played it in a second. I gotta get back. My foot back with playing too much fucking Madden.
Still a nice play.
Yeah, I've been playing that one pretty much all day today.
Oh shit!
I haven't worked all day, so that's why I'm mostly playing.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 30.
What state you in?
12 yards
Florida. And Merritt. You know where Cocoa Beach is at?
Who?
You know where, like, you know Florida? Like where Cocoa Beach is at in Florida?
I'm kind of familiar. Yeah, I heard of Cocoa Beach. I passed it when I be going to when I drove to. It's right past don't tell me. Like right after that is Daytona Beach, whatever.
Yeah.
1st and 10. Here's Andy Dalton. He completes it to Boyd.
Yeah, I'm right there.
And taking it to the 15.
Hey, medical marijuana legal down there, right?
Yeah, it's it's recreational.
Combined on those last 2 plays.
They finna start growing out there.
Yeah,
well, they already is.
Starting to open a bunch of dispensaries over here.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I just started running with Cincinnati about a week ago. I honestly like them. Got a good little squad going.
My underdog team is the Bills.
Yeah. Hey, they're doing good this year. They're doing good defense.
It's 83, ain't it?
Yeah. The defense.
They better beat the Cowboys tomorrow.
I hope so. I really do. I hate the Cowboys so much.
On 2nd and 15 now. Dalton.
Oh.
Got a man
Jimmy Smith, what are you doing, Jimmy Smith?
16 yards, a 1st down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Looking for Boyd, and he's got him. Touchdown, Bengals. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
I'll give you a free touchdown. I'm rolling up.
His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Bullock good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the left.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I had a lighter. What the hell I do with that lighter? It's upstairs.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
We got 4. We got 4. We got 368.
These two teams all tied after 1. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Dalton. And that is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Dalton here from the gun.
I've seen that.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hello? Hello? Yes.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Yo, what's up?
Here's a run with Mixon, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Bengals have taken the lead.
I have to download the app. Let me see. I have to download the app. I don't know what my Venmo is. They go by the number.
Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
I had to re-download the app and log in and all that stuff. Let's see what it is.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I'll call you back.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6
all me
points.
Was some dumb shit.
They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And at a 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
You smoking this, your motherfucking lie. Let's get high. Let's get high.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And some room to maneuver. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
What is her username?
Huh?
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And he is going to lose yardage here. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Yo. You better be afraid of me. There's 300. There's 2 zips in there.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Talking to people on the phone. I should have down hit the field goal.
Ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
All right, let me get it to the game. I ain't really do it to the game. Got my weed, got my Hennessy.
Offense at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This time Jackson will throw it, being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Got him.
Nice.
And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. From 4th down to 1st.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left. Still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
I need to get out there. Huh?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Oh, damn. What I'm doing wrong here? What was it, 3rd and 14? Oh.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Check 43. Regular. Hey, exit. Here you go.
On 2nd and 7, Dalton. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
368.
They'll give it to Mixon. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
48, 10.
Passing, it's Dalton. And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Bengals in possession of the football and in possession of the lead as well as we start the 4th. Dalton on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let him play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on that last drive, Went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On first down, Mixon. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
93, 52, 93.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds. And he's across for the touchdown. And
yeah, send it back, bro. You won the second half, but
alright, for sure.
Only had like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, don't post that game, bro. That game don't need count. I was talking on the phone for a second.
Yeah, that's fine. I know you're on the phone a lot.
I'm finna bust your ass, my boy. So you got all your cleaning done. Ain't nothing going on. That's good. Oh, Lord. 5 birds in the morning? On Friday? Yeah, we know you ain't gonna do it unless you, when you got your mindset to it, no matter what it is, you're gonna do it no matter who say you don't do it. That's a good and a bad thing.
It's the NFL on EA
It might come
Sports
to a
as we're in
situation
the
when I tell you
inner
no, when you
harbor
do
of
it.
Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd.
All right, this Wildcat Williams finna bust his ass.
Out they came from the tunnel.
Hey, bro, why they don't let me go live on Facebook, bro? What's wrong with my Facebook? What I gotta do?
Cincinnati Bengals. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And Bank Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Start this YouTube over and pitch you.